To mark the 200th anniversary of the founding of the town of Greece, the Greece Historical Society presents a Bicentennial Snapshot. Each week we take a look at a particular aspect of Greece history. Today we will tell you about the town of Greece during World War II. Encompassing more than 50 square miles, the town of Greece in 1940 was primarily made up of farms, and the population was approximately 15,000 people. The town was protected by a 10-member police force led by the town's first police chief, Milton Carter, and they had 4 volunteer fire companies. There were 9 churches. However, there was no town public library nor high schools. Students attended Charlotte or John Marshall high schools in the city. There were 39 registered organizations for men, women, and young people, including a large chapter of the American Legion, 11 PTAs, political clubs, Grange Hall, Boys and Girl Scouts, and Firemen's Associations, as well as 38 church-related groups.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Speaker, members of the Senate, of the House of Representatives, yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. I ask that the Congress declare that since the unprovoked and dastardly attack by Japan on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.
Grecians answered the call to join the war effort. By March 1942, 1,500 men and women had volunteered for civilian defense positions. By the end of 1944, town residents had collected 165.5 tons of scrap metal, 384 tons of waste paper, 3 tons of rubber, 4 tons of old rags, and 200 bags of milkweed. This gun, captured from Germany during World War I, was donated for scrap metal to the war effort. Residents were encouraged to plant victory gardens with vegetables, but it also continued to grow ornamental flowers as they would be morale boosters. By the spring of 1942, 300 had enrolled. By the spring of 1944, there were more than 25 acres of victory gardens under cultivation in the town. The Odenbach shipyard was the main employer in Greece during the war years, employing thousands of workers at the Dewey Avenue plant. They made cargo barges, Y boats, and cranes for the United States Army. At the height of production, they averaged 1 ship every 2 weeks. Almost 2,000 town residents served in the military. Families waited at home, hoping and praying for the safety of their husbands, sons, and brothers. 34 Greece residents made the ultimate sacrifice for their country.
So let us remember these 33 Greece residents who did not return and paid the ultimate sacrifice. Albert Baker Jr., Louis Beamish, Charles A. Boyd, Kermit T. Britton, Walter Britton, Lawrence T. Buckley, Harold Carl Wilson, Lloyd Howard Coster, Guy W. Frazier, David F. Hare, Alan J. Hoppenthal, James W. E. Jackson, James Keegan, Earl J. Lawson, Edward G. Lynn, Kenneth Lynn, George Martin, Vaughn C. Martin, Donald McCann, Albert J. McCarthy Jr., John P. McKay, Philip R. Miller, Emil Nicoletti, Dred F. Parks, George Pollock, Leo W. Pylon, Willard E. Purdy, Bernard R. Ryan, Roy Sheesby, Theodore Swazowski, Jasper Van Nile Jr., Elmer R. Vogt, and finally Paul Walker, not a Greece resident, but the fiancé of Alta Prince Reinemann, who shared her story for our exhibit here at the Greece Historical Society. And now I would ask Tom Allen, who you heard before, has given up so much of his time for every Veterans Affair, to honor these fallen with taps.
Of the 16 million Americans who served in World War II, there are now only about 150,000 still living. In 2015, to mark the 70th anniversary of Victory in Europe Day, the Greece Historical Society opened their exhibit, Our Town in World War II. 12 veterans of the war were interviewed for the exhibit. Today, only one of them is still living, but their recorded interviews are available at our museum. You may read about these vets and Greece during the war years in the Society's publication, Our Town in World War II, by Maureen Whalen and Marie Poinen. Thanks for joining us this week. Next week, our topic is Patty Hill and Our Mother of Sorrows Church. This is Maureen Whalen, inviting you to join us next Tuesday for another Bicentennial Snapshot, presented by the Greece Historical Society.
Want to learn more from the Greece Historical Society and Museum? Then click that subscribe button for more content and hit that bell icon to get notified when there's more Bicentennial Snapshots. You can visit us on the web at GreeceHistoricalSociety.org. You can find us on Facebook at Greece Historical Society. You can follow us on Twitter at GreeceNYHistory, and you can stop in at the Greece Historical Society at 595 Long Pond Road.